What should you do if you're getting collection letters on medical bills after a car accident case? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois. And one of the hard parts about personal injury claims is the medical bills that come through that were unexpected. And sometimes folks don't even have health insurance. They don't really have an ability to pay for those bills right away. Sometimes our clients are missing work while those bills are coming in. And it can be a very tough time for clients economically and you may have folks who've had really worked hard to build up good credit, and then they start getting collection letters, and that understandably freaks them out, and they're very worried about damage to their credit, especially in circumstances where maybe did nothing wrong and someone else ignored a traffic safety rule and caused the accident, and then here they are having the good credit they've worked hard to build for years possibly crumbling because of something that was never their fault. So what do you do? What do you do in this situation if you're getting collection letters and you've been injured in a car accident? So the first step is, if you have any kind of health insurance, you should make every effort to get the medical provider, the hospital, the doctor, the physical therapy center to bill your group health insurance. And under Illinois law, at least, this is almost always better for our clients to first bill their own group health insurance. Second is to look to your own auto insurance policy or the policy of the car that you are in to see if there's something called medical payment coverage, because you may be able to use coverage that was on your own auto policy or the auto policy of the car you're riding in to pay the medical bills that you're getting collection notices from. It's usually a good idea, if you do have that coverage, to at least talk to the medical provider. If you've got a lot of medical bills adding up, you may be able to negotiate a reduction in that bill and then use your medical payment coverage to stretch that coverage a little farther. And frankly, that's one important thing a personal injury lawyer can help you with, is trying to negotiate reductions in your bills to stretch out the coverage that you may have. Another step you can take, let's say you do not have any health insurance at all, and if you are fairly low, if your income meets a certain criteria, you may qualify for Medicaid or some kind of health insurance benefit through the state. I believe the current cutoff is something around in the neighborhood of $1,400 to $1,450-ish a month. To find out the exact number that applies, you can talk to your local public aid office, because if you can get on Medicaid, that can help you with your future medical bills, and sometimes it can even be backdated a few months, and that may be able to be used to help with the bills you're getting the collection letters on. Another option that would be available to you if you're really just worried about protecting your credit score, and maybe you don't have the ability to pay all of the medical bills off at once, but a lot of providers will be willing to set up some kind of a payment plan where you could pay a small amount per month, and that could buy you a little bit of time for your lawyer to get your injury case settled for you, and then you can pay off the rest of the money that you might owe. Another option that you can try, that we've done for clients in the past, is have your lawyer call the provider and explain, look, there's an injury case here, and we would intend to pay your bill out of the settlement when we get the case over with. And could we just keep you updated and check in every few months, and would you be willing to forego sending this to a collection agency or doing anything to hurt our client and your patient's credit when this wasn't their fault? Sometimes the providers might be willing to assert a lien to make sure that they're protected and paid out of your settlement. And sometimes they might be willing to just kind of, calendar this out 30, 60 days to give your lawyer a little time to try to get the case settled, to try to get your bills paid. Well, hey, I hope this information is helpful, because there really are a lot of potential options that could be available to you if you're getting collection letters about medical deaths after an injury accident, after you've been injured in an accident. It's one of the topics that may make a lot of sense to you to sit down with an experienced personal injury lawyer, bring those letters in, and talk through what options you might have. Our office is always happy to give a free consultation for an injury case, so if we can help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. And anyway, I hope this information helped you. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video.